Who knows? Maybe Hwei is OP. Maybe he's OP. I can see it. Amumu Yana. Look. The enemies might buy Mercs here. Oh, Mercs angle is so good. At least we're Hwei. At least we're not LeBlanc. Vex, Echo, Naughty. Vex matchup is actually quite good. Can be a bit rough early, but as long as you just push her in, she can struggle. Gotta get some hype up in here. I'm an OTP in music, man. I only listen to hardstyle and that's it. Hwei got buffs and people saying he's OP right now. So let's test if that's actually the case. We're going to be playing versus Vex. First thing I'm going to try to do is control the space in the lane, guys. Hwei is one of the best space controllers level 1 because of how long our range on our spell is. So one thing that we can do really well is stand up deep in the lane and get pry on the first wave. Get a bit of poke here. I'm going to place a ward there as well. Beautiful start. And we're now going to be able to control the space very hard. So what we're going to do is we're going to already start hitting. And now we're going to basically get prio. You can, at level 1, you can pre-activate your Q. I kind of want to be in a position where I can start punishing this guy onto her last hits. So I'm going to try to sync my minions dying at different times. Okay, I thought she would be walking up there to CS that minion. She didn't, so she lost it. We also dodged out on her E. Oh, I hit that one a little bit too fast. Now that minion doesn't die. Gonna give... Hwei is quite low base AD, I have the feeling. Because every single time I play a mage like Syndra, I would kill these minions that all live on 1 HP. So I'm not CSing properly. Okay. Now this wave set is really good for me. It's going to put me in a position where I am fully in control. She's going close to the tower, so there's no real way for her to escape there. And whenever she's going to be farming minions with a Q, I'm really happy. So she's getting too close. She's getting completely nuked in the trades. I gotta be careful because I don't spot Echo just yet. It's probably resetting. Yep. So I can just push this. Now, I still have my TP, so what I can do is I can heavy trade right now. Just like that. And I can always reset. The only thing I gotta be careful of is an Echo gank right now. Wave's gonna be pushing into me. I'm pretty happy with that. Naughty shows bot, so I'm safe. I can thin a little bit here while still being fine. He Qs that. He drops the creep. I might get ganked by Echo here. Echo goes top. I fucked up my spell there. I want to do a QW, but I QQ'd. Looks like I double tapped it. Okay. We keep flash. Not too bad. The unfortunate thing is that I barely don't have my item spike here. I'm gonna need to reset and then I can potentially contest. This is really good, by the way. Damn, me missing that is criminal. I'm just gonna block his path here. Yep, that's all I need to do. Let me take that kill. Thank you very much. Okay, the E was really bad, but I blocked Naughty's path. Doing a bit of trading. One thing we can do is we can keep one main alive to have a little bit more space on the lane to play upon. Very nice trading combo. We got 2 passive procs there. You gotta be a bit careful of the Vex ult right now. Okay, good movement here. Relax some vision. Time to get some vision. I'm keeping my WW for a potential Vex engage. Looks like we're getting Dragon. He's running a bit right now. Okay, not too bad. I do want to reset real soon. Because I got myself my lost chapter. So I'm just going to nuke this 2 waves here into a reset. At this point you're in the lane. QE also 2 shots. So 2 QEs kill the casters. I'm going to be very strong for the Grubby spawns. The only problem is that I'm a bit late on tempo. But the reality is that I don't know how good that the Grubbies are going to be for us anyway. Because our Darius is kind of getting fisted by this Yone and Echo. I do think that stylistically Darius is a little bit... he might get ganked. Yeah, he's going to get ganked. Yeah. Oh man, this guy's pissed. He should have never typed weak side Darius in all chat. Because that incentivizes the enemies to gank him. But, oh, never mind. He's winning, I guess. Oh, he's pissed right now, probably. Okay. Gonna get the wave out. Decent trade again. We made Vex lose the wave in the meantime. And she's probably going to lose some more. Oh, there's no way he lives. He lived again! He lives again! Oh my god! That's no way! That's bullshit! System is there to get me, dude. Oh my god. Anyway, we need to not play top side. Top lane is getting shafted. We're just gonna play bot side with our Ashe who's strong. Really nice wave hold by Yana though. Thank you, thank you. Okay, where's Echo? She's gonna eventually need to walk up to CS. Okay, we got a flash. We can now reset for our item spike. The only problem is that our strong side, bot lane, is now losing. And that's just unfortunate. We use our TP, get a control ward, because I want to start translating my leads into different parts of the map. Very nice. I wait for a shield to be gone. Then I use my QW forward or WQ forward to get move speed. And then finally we get the kill. We're going to do a little bit of warding. And then we're going to take wave deep. The earlier we get it, the more Vex loses if she doesn't TP. I don't know if she has it. We should not start it yet. And bot lane's got to be very careful. Yeah, that's what I thought. Not a big fan of what's happening there. A lot of disrespect. It's gonna be a tricky game, I guess. But I heard my champ's OP, so... chipping away at mid tower, which is good as well. Very nice Fog of War usage there. Good pick. Would have been nice if I would have steal that shit, but it's okay. I'm gonna opt in for Mage Eyes real soon as well. That's the E-buffs right there. Otherwise it wouldn't kill. Let's take that, reset. So I don't want to get Mage Eyes just yet. I'm first gonna get Mercs, Dark Seal, this, and we're gonna still open up through mid. Mid game hasn't started yet. And I'm happy to still landing on mid because I get so much prior, you know? How about all of these shields, Echo? How do you like these shields, Echo? You like them shields? Me too. If I could have gone that, it would have been huge. We got Amumu hovering here. He now realizes who the carry is. So shout out to Amumu. We just hard push this. Any planters?
Nope.
Oh my god. Damn, I deal no damage to the fucker. My bad. I thought I deal some damage, but guess I was wrong. So I'm gonna hard push one more. What is he doing? He's fast as fuck, though. That was a crazy play by Echo, but he's still really fast. I'm gonna TP back in. Get this. Now the game is gonna get serious, because I also got Mage Eyes here. I think the boys are fine, so what I can do is I can play fast tempo mid here. Man, WQ looks fucking good. I really want to play for the next neutral dragon. Rift is a nice bonus, but not a must. We really want Ashe to push that wave, and then shift up to mid. Swap up the lane assignments. It's a good time. Not too bad, honestly. Huge! Ashe even got her. I should die. Yep, nice. We have our Mage Eye stacks. Let's just take a reset, make sure we don't die here, so we don't lose stacks, and then we can play Drake straight after. So what Hwei wants to do, the Hwei likes to win the game. The Hwei likes to win the game. Should become a rapper. Is through controlling choke points around neutral objectives. So it's very important to be early on these neutrals. Set up the area, control the space, let the enemies run into you. Use your QE and your E ability to block off areas and choke points. Make it hard for them to enter. We're opening up to mid because bot lane wave is pushing out. So I'm just going to push out this mid lane wave here. This is usually Ashe waves, but she's too late, so...
Nope.
Now this should still be a really easy start. And the way it looks like to me is that Kaden is griefing, and we're gonna finish that. Is she gone already? Did she like E or something? Maybe she E or she flashed maybe, I don't know. Maybe I just completely mistimed it. Anyways, look like we get the dragon for free because the Echo showed topside. Now, we could potentially play for Rift and Atacon straight after. So I'm going to swap up the lane assignments here. They might still take Rift, but I still want to swap up lane assignments afterwards and get myself on the strong side of the map. So I'm going to reset, open up through mid, and then help my Yana get topside vision control. 1 for 1, I guess. Damn, Echo is suffering with these shields, dude. Huge. Okay, so that should be pretty free Atacon and Rift Herald here. I'm waiting for the next Amumu Q. So she didn't use Flash on bot. Maybe what I should have done is not wait for the next Amumu Q and use my E to bait the Caitlyn Flash, and then Amumu can actually Q afterwards. That should be the play. That's on me. My bad. There go all my stacks. Damn, I fucking inted. I'm TPing in. Hey, we made the game a bit more spicy like that. We just give the enemies a nice chance. Should be quite playable here. Bingo! That's mine. Oh my god, sniper way. And we're back on stacks again. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna play clean League of Legends, guys. We're gonna set up the area from the neutral objectives right now. That's also why we're gonna buy control ward. One of my favorite spots to place the ward in is these bushes right here. Get mid control into the side lane because mid price is so unbelievably OP. And if I control these bushes, it's really easy to just get the rest of the objectives as well. And control sides. Okay, and now T-Hook connected from downtown, but it's fine. I'm gonna give Ashe this wave. I'm gonna take this. Really free. Not sure what they were doing. They're all split up going for different plays there. I'm gonna do something crazy, boys. Unlucky. Now, I really want to take the dragon. You like dragons a little bit more than Rift Heralds this way. Because you can force dragon fights later in the game. Which that you can, if you're early, set up the area, make it really hard for names to enter. It's a little bit harder to do with Rift. Rift is not that forced fight magnet. Honestly, Hwei feels pretty strong, dude. I feel like I'm doing a lot of damage. Leaves so much damage, actually. My bad. I just got overconfident. I just got cocky. I'm such an idiot for doing that. Oh my god. I'm having a bit too much fun now, losing my Magi stacks. Now I'm gonna TP. Because I don't want to lose the control of the area. Now we do have full mid prio. Nice pickup. Probably didn't expect to rotate there. Now this should be a pretty free Baron start. Okay, the Mercs are doing God's work here. And a Mumu as well. This should be a... Oh, what the hell? I think she should have just taken the wave. Maybe... No, it was already a wave. Alright, so honestly, I think Hwei is pretty strong. If Yone ults, I fear him. Looks like there's no ult or something. Pretty decent game. I think the lane was pretty strong. We got really far ahead of Vex. We did some inting in the mid game, but we definitely had fun, so that's also important, you know? I think Hwei is pretty good. The way I look at him, I have the feeling he deals some damage.